welcome back to Fallout 2. You join us just leaving New Reno. We've done a few things for the families here last episode. As you can see, we've unlocked Sierra Army Depot, which is up to the north. We're not going to go there just yet. The turrets that are outside that place might prove to be just a little bit too much for us at this point in the game. We've got Broken Hills just off to the east. Could go there because there's another NPC character whose voice may be slightly familiar to some of you. Yeah, let's go check Broken Hills out. We do need to go to NCR at some point. Probably do that just after a brief trundle around Broken Hills. Oh yeah, so you run over a ghoul. Crap. Medic. Medic. Hey buddy, your name's Lumpy. Could you help me out here for a second? Oh my god, are you okay, Lumpy? Just peachy. Aside from several compound fractures and a hood ornament lodged several feet up my ass, I'm right as rain. Thank god, I thought you might be in real trouble. Well, see you later. He gets up himself? Oh, maybe not. We just leave him under the car. Right. Has anyone seen my gallbladder? Oh, Lumpy. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so Broken Hills, similar to Reading, is a mining community. They mine uranium here, rather than gold. I think you can shovel Brahmin crap for a day for some money for this guy. I'm looking for a job. Shoveling Brahmin dung for a day for $100, or you can escort one of our caravans for $200. Oh, so that one does actually go to the NCR. But yeah, we need our car with us as well. I'll shovel the crap for a while. Here's your $100. Thanks. I think you get a thing for that. Or maybe not. I think if you do it enough, you get something that says shit shoveler or something along those lines. Anyway. So these are all the caravan guards and general hangers-on. So we've got a power plant here, or at least the controller room for a power plant. There is a little side questy thing you can do for this, for a guy in the residential area. For you, this is Brian. He works the generator. Okay. Okay. Ever hear of a Gek? Never heard of it. I'd imagine no one else here has either. Sounds like an animal. No, that's not what I'm looking for. What is this place? Power station for Broken Hills. It's maintenance. Oh, yes. So, in terms of the uranium to power this place, there is a way that you can help with that. They have a uranium mine in another part of town that's there's like a gas leak or something along those lines. Liz, what do you want? Do you have anything special you could set me over that isn't on the shelves? Nope. Okay, let's see what you've got. I don't know why that's a dialogue option if the answer is just no. Maybe the answer is yes if she feels more inclined to view us as friends. Yes, I do want that big book of science, but we'll grab some... we put some junk in the trunk, so we can go and grab that in a sec. So that's the general store. This guy is a treasure hunter, and you help him down the well, where he picks up a little interesting snippet from... Can I help you? From the previous game, a little reference back to it. Just looking around. Look, someone else. We've got criminals here. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this is the town bank and jail, I guess. See if we can talk to any of these guys. What? Why are you in jail? I'm here because me and Frank are working against what society wants us to believe. That is. Wants us to believe that humans and mutants are meant to live together, but the mutants want to kill us. You really like Frank. Yeah, I think he's one of the wisest people I ever knew. Frank's a virulent scumbag. I haven't met him. Oh, I've met him. No, I haven't met the guy. No opinion. You, Manson, rebel against society. What are you rebelling against? Oh yeah, okay, fine. All right, bye. I guess this is Frank. Who are you? I'd ask who you are, but I don't care. That's okay. I don't care who you are either. Get the hell out of my sight, you jerk. I'd kill you if I had the chance. See, that it always annoys me in games where somebody comes up to you and says like, "Oh, I don't care about you," and you're like, "Well, okay, the feeling's very mutual." He's like, "I'll kill you." Right, okay. This is Marcus.
What do you want, human?
Recognize the voice?
I'm Marcus. Help build the place. Now I'm sheriff.
It's Michael Dawn. You helped build this place? That must have been a long time ago.
Long story. Want it short or the whole thing?
Hell, I'm not too busy. Let's hear the whole thing.
Right. After the master and the vats were destroyed, I wandered a bit. No place to go. One day got attacked by this fool wearing power armor.
Mm-hmm.
That was Jacob, from the Brotherhood of Steel. He'd sworn some oath to destroy muties. We tussled for a while. Probably a day or two. After a while, we just started laughing. What was the point? We became friends. Headed off together. Then, other people started following us. Guess they figured if they weren't safe with a mutie and a steel knight, safe just wasn't going to happen.
Why did you set up here?
Uranium mine. I knew there was one around from old maps. Now, anybody's welcome here, long as they act right. Others might not think much of us, but nobody's more free than we are. There you go.
You're friends with a guy from the Brotherhood?
Damn right. Best friend I ever had.
Yeah, right. You would have dipped him just like everybody else.
Hell yes, I would have. What a great mutant he would have been.
I don't think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
We had this argument all the time. I miss that hard head.
And what about the Master's hatred for humans?
You're talking a long time ago. The world's moved on. You want to hear ancient history?
Well, we kind of lived ancient history in the last game, but yeah, tell us all about it.
Right. Well, never really hated humans. We just had a better way. These new governments, they think they've got all the answers. Blah, blah. Been there, seen that. Got the scars. The Master wanted to elevate everyone to his level so we wouldn't fight each other anymore. He was convinced we wouldn't do it by ourselves. Couldn't. We had to be forced to evolve.
Do you agree?
While Jacob was alive, I thought the Master was wrong. But it seems that while some men can heed the call and rise above it all, most just run away. When Jacob heard the call and embraced it, so did the Vault Dweller. But no matter how many rise above, the masses will always destroy them. Right?
Very wise words.
The Master just wanted everyone to see clearly. The Vault Dweller ended that dream.
Mm-hmm. So, sounds like you admired and hated the Vault Dweller at the same time. You were a human. How can you justify what the Master did to you? So you think the Master's plan was right. I'm descended from the original Vault Dweller, you know.
The original Vault Dweller? You mean the one who killed the Master and destroyed the vats?
Yes.
Not a problem. Like I said, that was a long time ago.
Why did you hate humans back then?
You're talking a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
The world's moved on. Something else you wanted?
What's the story with this place?
Long story. Want it short or the whole thing?
Okay.
Something else you wanted?
Neither. What's the news?
What's news? What's news? Well, getting kind of worried about one of our caravan guys, Chad. He might be skimming. You up to checking him out for me?
What's in it for me?
My undying gratitude, right?
Yeah, sure. Good enough for me.
Great. Letting me know when you found something, right? Something else you wanted?
So you can recruit him as a follower, but not while there's so much up in the air in Broken Hills. There is something in here that we need to get as part of a quest as well. It's a little bit on the disturbing side. It's that. Yes, it is a rubber doll. An inflatable rubber sex doll. This model is called Tandy. And a pack of cigarettes as well. So you can smoke cigarettes. Again, that was something removed from the vanilla game. At least in the European version. I don't know about the North American version or whatever. Down here, we've got the doctor's office. I think there's the instructions to build a robo-dog here, which is part of the Sierra military base sort of thing. Or maybe it's not here, maybe it's an NCR. Some of these bits are a little bit fuzzy on the old memory side of things. Speak to the doctor. Wheeze, hi there, I'm Doc Holliday, how can I help you? What do you do? Just introduce himself as a doctor. What do you think he does? He's the doctor. You're in a hospital, I'm wearing a doctor's coat, I'm covered in blood. There are sharp pointy things lying all around. Either I'm a successful killer or a fair doctor. Take your pick. Guess I'll call you doctor. That's right, doctor. Good to see that intelligence is still alive and well in the post-nuclear world. And it's kicking around inside the body of a 70-year-old man. You can see a glint of laughter in his eyes behind his glasses. Don't see too many other places these days. The young of the world, for example, are the repository of what our elders once knew. And what we refuse to tell you, little bastards. He bursts out laughing. Kid, the next time you want to see me for some medical help, it's on the house. Oh, that's nice of you. Any gossip? You'd be surprised what people say when they're in pain. Like what? Surprisingly little. Okay. Tell me about the town. Born here years ago, place was just getting started. Met a woman, fell in love, she died of sickness, and he decided he was going to be a doctor. So he travelled to San Francisco and studied under the Chinese. A gentleman by the name of Mr. Feng taught me everything I know about medicine. And then what happened? Watched Marcus build the town from the shanties and to the sprawling metropolis you see before you. That means I don't know most of the new people these days. Most of my memories are just that, memories. Well, thanks for the story. Next time you're here and you need healing, that's the second time you've offered me free healing. Does that count as 2 separate free healings? Probably not. Got this building here. So this is a guy called Jacob. Not to be confused with the Jacob who Marcus was just talking about. What can you tell me about Broken Hills? Why don't you tell me how you feel about mutants first? I like them, ambivalent, I hate them. Ambivalent. I'll kill some, but some of them are okay. Okay, tell me the history that you know. A human named Jacob, I was named after him, founded this place. The mutant Marcus came along afterwards and forced everyone under his rule. Okay, tell me more. He's been ruling here ever since the Master was destroyed. He puts down anyone who disagrees with him. So this guy's anti-mutant conspiracy guy. Go on. We all pretend this place is a civilized town. We're on the up and up, but we all live in fear of the mutant rage. Why not fight back? Actually, we are. Some friends of mine are planning to strike a blow that will rid the town of mutants, but we need to get some friends out of jail. No, I'm not with you. Still not in. I'll let you go on with your life. Pity though, you look tough. Yeah, bye. You go back to your mutant friends. It seems bigotry is the order of the day in the post-apocalyptic world. Who would have thunk it? This is the refinery, I think. Yes. What is this place? The refinery of Broken Hills. This is where we purify the ore dug from the mine. Want some uranium? That's ridiculous. We're not giving you any. Then die. Fine, bye. Okay, fine, bye. Can we steal from here? Yes, we can. I'll have the Geiger counter. Don't think there's anything else of interest. Oh, yes there is. I will have that, certainly. There's much more opportunity to steal from places without being threatened or attacked for it. Actually, do you know what? I'll take those because they're worth a little bit. Okay, we will exit. Don't think there was anything down there. Nope. It's fine. We'll exit through there. And we'll go and speak. Excuse me. We'll go and speak to this guy here. You see a short, spry gentleman. Hey there, friend. Haven't seen any jewels or precious metal lying around anywhere, have you? What's your name? It's Mickey. He's suave, debonair treasure hunter of Broken Hills. I'm afraid I've never had the pleasure. Well, you're missing out, friend. One of these days I'll have to fill you in on the gory details. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Any riches you tracked down? Nope. I'll let you know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. The market for treasure hunters have really dropped in recent years. The whole death and famine and fight for survival thing really hurts people's sense of adventure. Keep me in mind though if anything comes up. Will do. Right, let's head to... Ooh. So this is the bar. In here we've got Francis. I've heard about you. I don't associate with scum. Oh really? I was under the impression I'm a champion of the wastes. I haven't really done anything to piss you off. Okay. Stranger. Welcome to town. What's your name? Craig. And what would be? I'll have a rock gut. And I'll tip the bartender. What's been going on? A couple of balloons have been locked up for spreading hate propaganda. Go on. Mine purifiers are down. Go on. Caravans all over the place. That's about normal. Okay. What's that to do? You look like a burly one. I'm betting you could arm wrestle with Francis. He's the mutant sitting over there. Yeah, he won't talk to me though because he says I'm scum. And there's some missing people. Okay, thanks. Talk to you later. Maybe now that we've introduced ourselves. Yeah, he really doesn't like us. Well, that's a good first impression. Why is everybody in the way again? Oh, good God. I really need to do something about these guys. Okay. So if we head over to the other side of town. Domestic dispute going on in that house up north. Right. In this building here, we've got another fuzzy painting of Elvis, which we'll take. Don't know why that's there. Coming in already. Close the door behind you. Don't let in the flies. Are you shouting at me? Just a little on edge. All these damn flies and no air conditioning. I've tried bathing, you know. I've tried that. I've tried everything. I see. Where do the flies come from? Come here because of some odd reason I exude fly nutrients. My body's rich with food for them, and this sweating just makes it worse. That's just plain nasty. And I'll be doing you a favour by killing you. Some of these dialogue options are really kind of extreme. It's like you just introduce yourself to somebody like, oh yeah, you've got a problem with body odor. How about I kill you and do you a favour? Harsh. So we've got a lighter. So that probably means we can smoke these cigarettes. Hey. There he is, smoking away. Smoked it down in 2 drags. Impressive. Right, so there's a manhole cover there. Leads down into the sewers. Oh, yeah, we do actually need to get a bit more information from him. How grateful. Scrape together a little something for you if you did it. Can't promise much, but then it's not too huge of a favour. Got a deal. Okay, will do. So he will reward us if we divert some more power to his house so that he can keep his air conditioning going. Aside from that, there's not a lot else going on in these houses. Yes. So there's a lot of mutants that actually live here alongside humans. And there's ghouls as well. And there is, in actual fact, an old folks' home. Or an old ghoul's home. And if we just head into this back room here, can't really see him because he's blocked by this wall. There he is. An old ghoul. Howdy there, kiddo. Welcome to the old ghoul's home. Kind of a joke. There aren't any ghouls but old ghouls. We're all sterile, but we're incredibly long-lived. First and last generation. Okay. You ever heard of a Gek? Used to have some, but all the pure strain humans stole them to make their own little gardens of Eden. Vault City would be your best bet. No, been there. No dice. Who are you? Typhon. You ever hear of Set? He used to run the old-time town of Necropolis. I'm his son. Got born before the radiation hit us, so I grew up mutated. So yeah, he's the son of the guy who was in the church in Necropolis. Tell me about Set. Total bastard would be a fine way to describe the old man. Yeah, I agree. Being turned into a ghoul from the radiation didn't do much for his sense of humour or sense of authority. Okay. Anything else? Back in my running days, I won quite a few races, made quite a bit of cash. Long time ago, I stashed all of my winnings not too far from here. If someone was to do me a favour or two, I might tell them where that treasure is. What kind of favour? I'm an old guy and don't get out too much. Ain't got much chance for action, you know what I mean. So what's an issue of cat's paw? Okay, that's fine. We've got one of those. We'll bring you that. Don't really want to think what a desiccated walking corpse would be doing with a porn magazine. Probably best we don't think too much on that one. In this building here, we've got a doctor and a scorpion. So if we speak to the doctor, what is it you want? Out with it, I'm a busy man. Who are you? What's with the scorpion? I am the professor. I am the professor. What I do is applied intelligence testing. Creates chemical compounds to increase intelligence. Yada yada yada. I'd like to take a test. You wish to take a test, eh? Do you want to test your manual dexterity, your perception, or your intelligence? How about my smarts? You and the scorpion will be playing a game of my own devising. I call it chess. Are you ready? Yep. Checkmate. Click. What? You cheated. Don't be a sore loser. Right, so the scorpion wins every test that you do. You can do an agility one to unlock the boxes, and I think you do a perception one to read the wall chart. It'll win every time. We do need a shovel for what's coming up. I don't know if there's one to be pilfered from around here. And I think we sold the one that we had. Oops. That's weird. It says there seems to be something different about this lock. You decide to leave it alone. Can't remember ever coming across that before. Let's see if we can use these lockpicks. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, interesting. Can't remember that bit. But that's fine. Gonna have a quick look around these houses just to see if there's any tools. Because we do need a shovel. I'm losing my memories. It all comes back to me. Wait. Anything? No, we don't need that. But we will take it for the selling. Wellingtons, we'll have those as well. What have we got in here? Nothing. Nothing. An apple. We'll have the apple. Anything in here? Food table. Usually don't have anything on them. Nope. Okay. Let's get out of here. So yeah, the reason we need a shovel is because of this plant here. You can just see him in the corn stalks. He's a speaking plant. Because of course he is. Why would he not be? Let's pill for some stuff. Oh yes, throwing knives. I'll take those. Blair, take that. Who are you? I think the arena would be a good place to live. Depends what you're into. If you like prostitutes, gambling, and crime families, yes. Life is hard. Phil's rock cut shouldn't be. Stimpack, Radaway. And it's Eric's house. Don't think we're going to be in any luck. Unless there is one in the old folks' home. Some more cigarettes. Oh, we're at full capacity. But we can still carry some money. Right, we're going to head back to the general store and grab the issue of the Cat's Paw for Typhon. And we'll also see if there is a shovel knocking around anywhere. Right, so we're done with our wanderings. We found a shovel, but it's my sad duty to inform we've lost the first of our companions. Sulik was killed by some Yakuza as we travelled around. As it turned out, we didn't even need to leave Broken Hills at all to find a shovel. We did, but when we came back, I tried bartering with some people and realised Bill at the caravan office had one. Cassidy's got some new armour on. He's got the same stuff as me. Combat leather jacket. Vic's now wearing leather armour Mark II, which basically increases damage resistance from all sources plus explosives as well. We've also got a set of metal armour Mark II, which is useful against energy weapons. If we do decide to take on the Salvatore family, we are going to need that for the damage protection that offers against the energy stuff. So we're back here again. Just realised we do need a couple more things, so we'll just quickly head back to the car. Yeah, so Sulik's dead, which is sad because he was turning out to be a pretty decent melee combatant. In fact, in the late game, when you stick him with a super sledgehammer, he becomes pretty much invaluable. There are a few more companions we can pick up, including Marcus as well. We only have a maximum of 3 with our current charisma being what it is. I mean, we can always increase that and potentially have more, perhaps? Or maybe we can only have 3. I cannot remember. In fact, our charisma might be able to tell us. Yeah, no it doesn't. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that 3 is the maximum. Might be increased. So yeah, we've got Marcus, Myron, can join you as a companion. Who else? Goris, who we don't meet until much later on. The dog. I think you get a dog companion, K9 or whatever he's called. There's a few of them. So we had a brief conversation with the plant. He expressed his desire to be dug up and replanted. So speak to him again. Friend, has the sun been shining upon you? How does your day flower? Are you ready for the move? Certainly am. Let's go. So excited I could release a spore cloud all over myself. Please don't. Let's go. So the plant's called Seymour. A little nod to the little shop of horrors. Oh, the soil here feels so different. Cleaner somehow. Probably because I don't have to share it with all those other plants. If you ever run across the Professor and his Scorpion, remember the chess maneuver. It's called the Flying Liver Attack. And the Scorpion cannot stand against it. Lovely, thank you. Right, so we've got everything that the ghoul needs as well. So you'll first ask for the Cat's Paw magazine. And then wants us to leave him alone for an hour. For him, but okay. An hour. And give him an extra 10 minutes to clean himself up. Okay, that magazine stirred up the old juices. I figure that the sort of treasure I'm talking, you can hunt me down a few more things. Get me a blow-up doll. Got it right here. This kid will hit the spot. Give me a few hours and we'll talk more. Go on. He eyes the doll lustfully. Ugh. 3 hours should do you. Well, I took it out. Go get me some rock gut and we'll talk about the treasure. Got it right here. That really hit the spot. I was going to ask you for a plant, but hey, I'll give you a break. Ah, I already planted you one outside. Where's the cash? I'm stashing the cash somewhere downtown. It's been so many years though, and the buildings have all been built and rebuilt over and over. I'm not sure exactly where. He thinks he put it somewhere that wasn't likely to be torn down or ploughed over. Okay. That's a bit vague, but thanks. So we've also leveled up. Ding. So we'll put a few more in energy weapons. Oops. Don't want to decrease anything. Stop it. Increase doctor. I want to increase my repair skill quite a bit as well. And stick one into traps, a couple into lockpick. Right, let's go on and deal with the Professor and his troublesome Scorpion. I'd like to take a test. Let's do the smarts again. Yes, let's play chess. And checkmate. Chitter, kill plant, click, click, click. Okay, it did attack me, so it can die. How could you kill my Scorpion like that? I was so close, so close. Search its corpse, and we find some spectacles. And that, and a Scorpion tail. Don't want the Scorpion tail, but the glasses, I think, give us some sort of bonus. Or maybe they are just for sure. I can't remember. Yeah, I think they do give us a small science increase. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we've got them now. So there's nothing we can learn from the computer terminals. Do you have any books? No, you don't. So we've done everything we can for the residents of this area. Oops, my bowels. Ooh. Let's go and speak to the mine foreman. You the new guy in town? Yep, rolled in a little while back. Hope you enjoy your stay here in Broken Hills. This is Zias. Good with your hands. We've got a problem with the air purifier in the lower levels of the mine. Not too shabby. What would it take? Yeah, what's in it for me? $500. How's that sound? Like shit, I want more. That's the limit. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. 500 it is. Take half now. Do the half when you've done the job. So we need to go back to New Reno and get some tools for the mine. Yeah, we'll do that. What we will do first is have ourselves a quick trip into the mine. It seems silly to do with the air purifier being off, but I want to go this way. See, it looks like it just ends, but there is a guy in here, and also in this chest. A chunk of uranium ore, unrefined. We'll take that. Speak to this guy. He rubs sleep from his eyes. Who, huh? Where am I? How long have I been asleep? I have no idea how long you've been asleep, but you're in Broken Hills near the new California Republic. New what? California? The world has changed that much? Aye, he flees in panic. Oh, okay. You can actually speak to him, which I should have done. He explains that he's captain of a plane. I think it must have a reference to some kind of comic character or, you know, crappy literature character. But we'll never know now because I screwed it up. So, hey. Right. We need to head back to Broken Hill, to New Reno to get the parts for the mine. And then we will be back. Right, we're back in Broken Hills. We've got the mine parts there, as you can see. We went to visit Renesco, grabbed those. GX9 air purifier. Using your incredible deductive skills, you decide that they are probably parts for a broken air purifier. How very
What's up? You got that? I need to tell you something you might not like. Look again.
So I'm going to get my companions to wait here.
Well,
Don't need them to come with me for this part. And all they'll do in there is suffer damage. So what we need to do is make our way through as quickly as we can up to here. Now we don't want to go that way because there's Deathclaw there. We'll dispatch any things that get in our way. But really we just want to get to the air purifier and repair that as quickly as possible. Because as you can see, we're taking hit points. Sorry, we're taking damage. So, the quicker we can get this done, the better. Not really too concerned about these enemies, as long as we do not get anywhere near that Deathclaw, we should be fine. Now that's an excavator. I wonder if there's an excavator chip in there that we can take. Never occurred to me, and that Deathclaw is actually moving this way. I'm going to hold fire here for a second, just to see what it does. Okay, it's moving away. That's fine. Because I didn't want it to see me as I crossed that gap there. Probably could take it. Should I need to, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. Just those 3 to get rid of up here. Now I'm hoping my repair skill's high enough, otherwise I'm going to have to go back and get Vic. You die, and you die. Okay, so that's the machine. There's the parts. Hooray! Repaired the air purifier. There it goes. Just as simple as putting the thing in the thing and making the thing do its thing. Right. There is that Deathclaw. What we'll do, I'll leave the mine, grab my companions, and we'll come back in. Fairly confident I can take it. Maybe we should wait until we've got Marcus with us. Okay, we'll try and take it down.
what's up?
Let's go.
Alright then.
And Vic, you as well. Stop making friends with the mutants. Stop calling me boss. Sure thing, Chief. I mean it, stop it. Got it, sport. Ugh. Let's do a little bit of healing. Probably get myself mostly up to full hit points. Bit further off than I'd like. Stand still. Can we at least get over 70. Yeah. One more. Come on, you got one more in you. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah. 74. We'll do the rest with stim packs. So speak to Zias again. Fixed it. Excellent. As we agreed, here's the remainder of what we owe you. No problem. How are things? So thanks for the information. You get along alright with the humans? Yeah, the gas keeps them young or something. I have to say, things are pretty good. I mean, we don't want to kill everyone, and as far as I can tell, the humans don't think too poorly of us. Of course, that's not including the humans from the other places around here. And those are some bastards. Alright. I seem to remember, you get some weapon from him. I think he says that we all did a whip around and got you this, and he hands you a shotgun or something. Maybe I was mistaken. Right. So we shouldn't take any more hit points in here, but we'll do a quick save. Brocken Hills. And let's get some decent weapons equipped. Load up the G11. Reload the shotgun. And head up here. So take out these ants. And then we'll try and take out the Deathclaw. Come on guys, keep up. Two down, two down, two to go. The missing people, don't know if there is an access in this. No, I think it's in the sewers, not in the mine, so it's in the other part of town. Right, there's the Deathclaw. What we might be able to do from this distance, but he won't stay put for me to do it, so never mind. Oh, we might have a chance of getting away with it. Equip that. Stick some rounds in it. Oh! Balls. I've got to pick up the bloody ammo for that. Never mind. Out of action points. Out of range, maybe? Yes, out of range. Bring it on. Oi. So it's a lesser Deathclaw, so yeah, we should be able to do this fairly easily. And if he's only moving that... Has he got crippled limbs or something? He's almost dead. Of course, when he gets to that range, we'd miss. Let's give him a burst. Oh, that was easy. How many XP for that? 350. See what's in this excavator machine. Search the mining machine. Nothing. Anything we can do with it? Can we repair it? Cannot repair that. Right, so there was a little Deathclaw nest. While we're in here, we might as well clear out the rest of the uglies. So we've got... Oh, that's it. Oh no, there's ants down there, they're just not showing up. For some reason. Right, let's get rid of these scorpions. Can we do a single shot with the G11? No, it takes more action points than we have. You can die. We won't bother with the ants. Or will we? I haven't decided. The experience would be good. So after we've done this, we'll go back and speak to Marcus, tell him the mine has been... Oops, Didn't mean to do that. Tell him the mine's been fixed. And then, actually, we'll go searching for his missing people first. And then we can come back with... Keep doing that. Then we can come back with 2 bits of good news. And hopefully, at that point, he'll agree to follow us. Ow, you bastard. There's no need for that, Cassidy. Come on. Anything up there? Nope. To hell with the ants. I don't care enough about them. And the XP is not massive. Can pick that up elsewhere. Head back into town. A couple of things we can do. Speak to our treasure hunting friend by the well. And if we investigate the well, it gives us a hint that something's down there, that you can see something like a loose brick or something like that lodged into the wall. But we're there now, so I'll show you exactly what happens. So we look at the well. Remembering what Typhon said about hiding the treasure somewhere indispensable and that wasn't likely to be torn down or ploughed over, you make a thorough check of the old well. A few feet down on the inside, you notice a brick jutting out substantially from the rest of the wall. Ka-ching! Going to be stinking rich. Gently pulling loose the brick from the wall, you gaze into the darkness looking for the booty you've earned. Can't quite reach down there, or see down there. You heave the useless brick into the well. Alright, time to get the cash. Suddenly, from out the hole, in the well's wall, a sizable bag with a rope attached to it plunges into the darkness of the well. In your haste to retrieve the treasure, you fail to notice that the brick you discarded was attached by a rope to the very loot you were seeking. Crap, this sucks. Yes, it does suck. Looks like you'll need to figure out a way to get the treasure out of the well. Okay. Let's speak to our treasure hunting acquaintance. Once again, you generously grace me with your presence. Any hidden treasure? Yes. You might be the perfect partner for, shall we say, joint venture. Apparently a good old bit of cash. Enough to live comfortably on for a long while. What do you say, 50-50? Oh, you bet. Excellent. So what's the story? Where are the bad guys? What do you want me to do? Let's just say you'll be spending some time in the local caverns. Sweet. Just point me in the right direction. Friend, this isn't quite what I had in mind. So he's down the well. Keep going, short round. Alright. I'm going. It stinks down here. Okay, almost there. Yes. You got it? Yep, it's right here. My god, this sack is huge. That old man wasn't kidding. There must be a load of cash in here. Tie the sack to the rope. Pull it up. Yeah, right, so you can go running off with my share. Give me a sec to check it out. Whatever, you're not going anywhere. It's beautiful, so shiny. It's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You said uh-oh. Why did you say uh-oh? Never mind. Okay, check it out. Mickey ties the sack to the rope and you haul it out. It's pretty heavy. Maybe Mickey is wrong. Let's see what we've got. Gingerly open the sack, relishing the adrenaline rush. The fabric of the sack parts to reveal 10,000 bottle caps. So you'll have gleaned, since we've been walking around for quite a while now, using dollars as currency. Yeah, that's a pisser, ain't it, kid? Well, better luck next time. Get me out of here. That bastard old ghoul tricked me. He just wanted to waste my time running around so he could laugh at me. Friend, a little help? So yeah, he's still down the well, by the way. He knew I'd spend hours, no days, running all over creation to find that crap he wanted, just so he could have a good giggle. Look, there's a large multi-legged thing down here that I'd like to get away from. Typhon should have known that caps would be useless these days, shouldn't he? My god, it's crawling on me, help. You know, it's really kind of sweet when you think about it. He really thought he was helping me out. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on the old guy. So much for the treasure. Guess I got places to go. Whimper. So every now and again you'll just see a little text thing pop up there. Right. Let's go to the refinery. For we can sell them the uranium. What do you want? I have some ore to be refined. Great, that'll be $1,000. No haggling. You might think it's pricey, but it's a steal considering what you'll get for the finished product. It's a deal. So we get 500 experience. You figured out how to get uranium ore refined in Broken Hills. Great. Give us a day. So we will happily give you a day. What are we on now? So if we wait until evening and then evening again. That'll do. Your ore's done. Before you take it, listen, our town really needs this ore. If you donate it to the town, I'll refund your money. Hell, if you want more money for it, I can even give you an extra $500 to make it worth your time. An extra 500, sure, I'll take it. Thanks, here's your money back, and an extra 500. Great, thanks. So we get 300 experience for that. And some cash. So what I'm going to do now is speak to our happy chappy in the... Oh, he's... Can we speak to him now? Oh, okay, he's asleep. We wait until morning. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. What do you want? Eric asked me to adjust the power ration to his house. He said he's sweating too much. Can't have more power. This is a very delicate balance of energy we have running through here. Blah, blah, blah. If this machine runs on uranium slugs, you have more than enough power to fill this place and New Reno and not even notice the drain. Now cough it up. Technically that's true, but nothing. You're just lazy. Get a move on. You don't have to be mean about it. He ducks his head, turns a dial. There. You're all heart, big guy. 1,000 XP for that. And it's back to Eric's house and then down into the sewers. Good news, Stinky. You done with the generator? Thank you so much. Can't even begin to describe how grateful I am. A common way to express thanks is through gifts of money or equipment. Francis the Mutant has a power fist. He keeps betting it in arm wrestling contests. The problem is being stronger. I could give you some pills. I'd rather have cash. $150. Okay. We've got some buff out. We don't need his. Right. Down the well. So this is the sewers under Broken Hills. Oh, I forgot we're down here. Some more low-level enemies to take out, but up. It's somewhere around here, or there might be another ladder that leads to it. There it is. Actually, I could be completely mistaken. I did think it was under here, but it could be somewhere else. Basically, the missing people are in the sewers under Broken Hills. I thought it was down here. Could be wrong. I'll just get these ants out of the way. Can't see any of the ladders. Thought they were up there. Okay, anyway, we'll have a quick scout around. Head for that ladder first and see where that leads. And if not, we will explore these caves a bit more. Sewers, things. Thankfully we've got plenty of shotgun ammo, so we're not at risk of running out of that anytime soon. Just quickly get up this ladder. Okay, definitely not there. I guess it is down here. Oh, there's another ladder there. Although that probably comes up just in front of the mine. Most puzzling. Got the So many ants. I'm gonna go and check over here. I'm convinced it's down here. Partly because this looks familiar, partly because I'm sure there aren't any other underground areas. Oh, didn't see you, cheeky. But if not, at least we've taken out some enemies and gained some experience for the trip. I'm not being stealthy or tactful in this kind of bullheaded approach to everything. It's not there. Right, what's here? Is that... It's just a normal cave wall. Yeah. It's just a wall sconce. So they're not in there. Try going up there, but I'm sure that just leads up to the entrance to the mine. In the field where the plant was before we dug him up. Oops. Dead bodies? Oh, yeah, sorry. So I just kind of gave away what we're looking for. The missing people are dead. They're not hiding underground. They've been killed. So that's what we're looking for. Oh, we're getting involved, are we? About bloody time. So let's go up here. Yep, exactly where I thought it was going to come out. Right. I mean, we'll have a quick look around down here, maybe? Failing that, we'll have another check in the mine as well. But I don't think that's where they are. Okay, I don't know what I was doing wrong, but they are down here. I went back and spoke to Marcus because I just wanted to make sure that I had the quest. And I asked him what there was to do around Broken Hills. And then he mentioned the missing people, which I could have sworn he mentioned that when we first spoke to him. So why he's... I don't know. I don't know what happened, basically, so yeah. Anyway, as you can see, they're all over there. They're all dead. So we're just going to fight our way past some more ants. Another thing as well, I'm pretty sure that more enemies have spawned in this area as well. So... I guess we screwed up. But that's fine. Let's get up there. Bring it on. I'll take you all fist to fist style. Don't punch Cassie. There we go. And again. No! For a second there, I was convinced I'd just screwed up irreparably. you can get away with attacking your companions a couple of times before they start to twig, oh, he's actually trying to kill me, and become permanently hostile. I think you get about 2, maybe 3 hits on them before they twig. Okay, so on one of these corpses, yeah, there we go. Upon closer inspection, it appears this person was shot before being chewed by animals. So you get the impression that these guys have been killed and dumped. Find this note. So I'll just quickly read that. Zaius Marcus isn't doing anything about that mutant hater Jacob and his damned conspiracies. First they disable the air purifier, and then what? I found their secret meeting tunnels. I figure a body or 2 down there could implicate Jacob. If you want in, let me know. Burn the damn note this time. Signed, Francis. Now, Francis is the mutant that's at the bar. There is something that we can do to get a power fist from him, which is to arm wrestle him, as was suggested before when Thingy was talking to us about the pills. I want to try and get that before we confront him. But we do need to confront him to solve the problem. So obviously they've been trying to cause problems in Broken Hills between the mutants and the humans. There is already an issue here, but this is just making it worse. So if we use the buff out, speak to Francis. Are you up for an arm wrestle? So he will speak to us now. You want to go? Yeah. You think you can take me? All right. You win. You get this power fist. I win, and you're my gimp for a night. Do you want to do it now? Or would you like to have some rest? I'm game for it now. So, are we gonna win? Jeez, you can't join the army. Ha ha ha. Oh god. Oh, Francis won. He lost. No big surprise. Time to come on home with me. Oh no. You feel sore? You seem to be carrying a memento of your visit with Francis. Look what we've got. A ball gag. Questionable sexual device. If you need to ask, you don't want to know. Yeah, and we're also suffering the withdrawal effects from the drugs. So maybe we will come back to get the power fist. Might choose an increase in strength for our next level up perk, maybe. Or we could just forego the power fist. Right, tell you what, we'll rest until morning. We've regained our strength. And see if we can steal it off him. If we can steal it, we'll try. We've only got 15. No, so we can't steal it off him. And we can't do it without the strength provided by the buff out. So let's just turn him in. I found a note in the tunnels with the names Francis and Zaius on it. Looks like you've been committing some crimes. Damn it, Zaius left notes lying around again. Well, human, let me tell you this. I knew there were people trying to kill mutants in this town, and I knew that Marcus would only arrest them with evidence. I just wanted to make it happen with as little bloodshed as possible, so you killed innocents. The people I killed were trying to kill me. I just returned the favour and made sure their death served another purpose, one that might further the cause of peace. Yeah, so you can say you're going to kill him. Or, this way, you're still nothing more than a criminal and a murderer. I only have your word that there's a conspiracy. If you talk to some of the people around town, your hatred of mutants, you'd find out about conspiracy. Yep. Can't stay here. I'll set out to find a way to atone for my actions that satisfy your sense of justice. You'll have to. So, we don't get the power fist, but we don't really need it, and we lost the only decent unarmed
Something
melee
else you
character.
wanted? Yeah? What?
About the missing
Yeah.
people.
What?
I found them. They're in the tunnels beneath the city.
They're dead? Damn. I'll tell the families myself.
Okay.
Well, here's your reward. $500. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for the money. Guess Francis was right about Jacob. That murderous bastard won't cause any more trouble in this town. So Jacob's been arrested.
Something else you wanted?
Do you want to travel?
You want me to come along with you? Ah, what the hell? I'm too old to settle down. We going now?
Yes, we are.
What do you want?
Okay. Something I want to tell you.
Yeah? What?
Nothing, forget it. So, we've now got Marcus with us. There are certain places he isn't allowed into. Vault City won't have him anywhere near the main area of the city. So if he comes with you, he's got to stay behind. He also can't run, so he pretty much walks like that the entire time. But he's useful for some of the fights, especially if we go and take one of the crime families out. But anyway, that's pretty much everything that we can possibly do in Broken Hills. What we're going to do now, in fact, I'm going to give it a quick save first. So we've got Marcus in the team. I'm going to head down to NCR. There we are. So we'll probably bump into some things on the way down there. Oh, car's out of power again. We have got a ton of batteries now. That can go in the boot. There's the caps. These are worthless bottle caps. You've heard that at one time they were used as money, though you suspect it's only a story. Oh no, it's very true. Keep those on us, because I'm pretty sure we do get some... It doesn't say anything about any bonuses, but I seem to remember that's what they give us. Do we need anything else out of the trunk before... Take a couple of sticks of dynamite, just because... Right, just get some fuel into the car. Oops. There we go. Back down to NCR. So we're nearly there. It's a fairly uneventful trip. So here we are in the sort of outskirts of town. Got a gun store up here. So I'm going to grab some stuff from the boot actually, because this is where we start getting some pretty decent weapons. Take that to sell. Need that for my hunting rifle. We only need one of those. I'm going to sell that. Keep one, just in case. Sell the booze. Not going to use that for anything. Need to go back to Gecko at some point. Get rid of that. Got plenty of rope. Never forget your rope. We also need to go back to Gecko and use the economic data on the power plant. Sorry, the optimization data, I beg your pardon. That's all I really want to sell.
What do you want?
What do you have on you? Ammo for the minigun. Give me that. Keep your stims, you're going to need them. Give me that. And class that as your joining fee. Joining my party. Right. That's it. Let's get in there and have a look. Son of Bob's Iguana Bits. I didn't speak to Bob in the first game, but he was in the hub and he had the Iguana Bits stall. And that's now Son of Bob's Iguana Bits. Anyway, welcome to Buster's Fine Emporium of Armament. I'm Buster. Some questions. That's nice, but you know, charity. What have you got? Okay. Take that for Marcus, because he will get through that like nobody's business. There's another BB gun. Remember, there was one in Modoc as well that belonged to Johnny. Sell this stuff. Could have sworn he had more interesting gear than this. Maybe we've got to check the different shelves. Okay. What's What's that? Is that 488? So, I can't do maths. 93. No, not 93. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Okay. Let me just save this because if we go rooting around on those shelves, he's either going to open up different stock. Yeah, that's right, he does. So on that shelf, ammo and armor. Okay, nope, not interested. On that shelf. Hey, there's our old friend. Look how expensive it is, though. It's ridiculous. We do want one of those at some point. Because, goddamn, that is a good gun. And on this shelf, got an Avenger minigun, which is the standard minigun. And the other one is the Vindicator minigun, which looks a little bit more stylish. It's got like a little sheath over the top. He can also put a scope on your hunting rifle, but
What do you want?
we don't really need that. Trade. Right. I don't want my companions to come into town with me. Just wait here, guys, because...
I'll just stay here and tighten the vices on my shoulder.
Yeah, you do that. You get into a bar brawl with Tandy's son. She's got a son. Kind of, considering we scored with her in the first game, I just wonder whether or not that's my grandson, I guess it would be. I don't know. I keep saying, let's go. No, wait here. That's it.
What's up? You got that?
Yep.
Well, alright.
That's it. So, this is another Slavers Guild outpost. We're going to deal with that in due course. I want to speak to this guy over here. Heap of rags that might have a person under it. Junk for sale, junk for sale. Look it over, make me an offer. You look like you're good with your hands. You do have hands, don't you? I can fix up all sorts of stuff. Got me a blower. Named it Claudia. Fit most any car. Give it more power. So I guess that means an exhaust. You bet. Claudia's my kind of whatever. Give me 6 hours. Should have it fixed. Okay. One more of your time. Any good gossip? Doc here in town says he got some miracle cure. I ain't taking it though. Here's another fiver. Salt Beef, all cute, says he found a gold mine. Okay, a bit more. Dorothy and Toto out here last week looking for some parts to fix the power plant. What else? Thanks for the money, but don't know anything else. Okay. Can I see your stuff? So he's got the money that I just gave him. So we will give him that armor because we don't really need it. So there's a few people of interest in the NCR. He mentioned a few there. Salt Beef is an interesting character because he claims to have a map to Vault 13. So he's definitely going to be somebody we'll want to talk to. If you're looking for work, down to the Stockmans. Yeah. Okay, keep poking me. Tell you Maker Lenny sent you. Alright. Alright. Bartender. Well, yeah, I don't care. Give me the house special. One Radar Waster coming up. $10. Okay. Questions? Ever heard of Vault 13? You know, the one of them wackos looking for lost treasure. You ought to talk to Salt Beef Bob over at the Weston's Ranch. Okay, a few more questions. Tell me about the town. Used to be Shady Sands, but after the Master's defeat, Aradesh and the others founded the Republic. Now NCR sits right on the border. Everything south of here is Republic ruled. So I always find it weird. They call it NCR, as in the New California Republic. But if this sits on the border of the New California Republic, what's this place actually called? It can't be called the New... I don't know. Anyway. Word of advice, keep your nose clean in town. Yep, okay. That's all I've got to say. Anything about Gek? No, it's not a drink, it's a Garden of Eden creation kit. Sounds technical. Talk to Dorothy, the engineer. Okay, cool. There is a guy who hangs out in the back here as well and gives you jobs, but he's not there at the moment, so never mind. They do tell you to put your gun away if you come armed, but we're not, so that's fine. So yeah, not much of the old Shady Sands remains. It's very modernised. You can tell some of the buildings look a little bit similar. So this is Dorothy. We need to use this because what's coming up next requires good speech and a good repair skill. Oh, that's interesting. I think that police officer is supposed to be in there. Dorothy and Toto run this place, but they stand outside because there's supposed to be a police officer in there threatening to blow the place up. I think that was him, but I've obviously arrived at the wrong time, so never mind. We head down to Dusty's Cantina, which is this bar here. We can get ourselves into a spot of bother with this guy. You turd face, I don't like you. I think you should buy me a drink. Bite me. You think you're tough? I'm going to wipe your ass all over the floor. Bare fists right here, right now. Whatever you say. I mean, I used to box in NCRs, in New Reno, so, you know. Still not very good with the old arm, though, for some reason. Give him a couple of punches. Nice. Don't think we need to do very much damage to him. He does give up eventually, I think. So we've not been in town 5 minutes and we're already in a bar fight. Is that enough? No, he still wants more. I'm going to kill him at this rate, which isn't my intent, but if he doesn't give up, that's what's going to happen. Okay, just to kind of give you an idea what's supposed to happen, you hit him enough times, or I think if you score a critical, or if you hit him in the head, he says that you broke his nose and tells you to stop. One of us is going to die though, and it's going to be him. Yeah, there we go. You broke my nose. I quit. Don't hit me anymore. Okay. Backing off. Don't hit me. Speak to the bartender. Buy you a drink. I've been wanting to smack him around for years. Got some questions. What's to do? If you're looking for trouble, go drink someplace else, like the Rawhide. If you're looking for work, there's the Western place west of town, which is where we want to go. President Tandy's looking for a specialist. Don't know. Gunther, her aide, probably does. He's down at the Hall of Congress. Thanks. Would you like a drink? No. Okay. There's also a religious group set up in this building. Call themselves the Hubologists, I think. You one of the Enlightened? No. Are you seeking a true understanding of spiritual peace? We can help. Help how? Purging you of all the negative psychic energy that keeps you in an oppressive state. Only then can you be enlightened. Oppressive state. As long as your brain chemistry is affected by negative psychic energy, your true spiritual potential is oppressed. Sounds like Scientology to me. Worse still, oppressives can transmit this energy unless they are very, very strong-willed. How's purging work? Is it painful? Not painful. Just undergo a Zeta scan. I can do one for you now. Yeah, why the hell not? Close your eyes. There. We erased a few nasty imprints. You are now AHS1. If you excuse me, I have to tend to my church. Yeah, so... Enlightened. Hooray. This is the Stockman's Association. So we can trade some stuff here. Buy. So I think here is where you get P90. Expensive, but worth it. I don't think, though, we'll be able to afford it with what we've got at the moment. There she is. It's two of them. 6 grand. I mean, I'd happily get rid of the G11. See, that's worth 7 grand. What to do, what to do. Do you know what? We'll take it. And some energy cells for the car. Slash... oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong screen. Yeah. Once we get energy weapons, that's going to be our ammo, basically. But for now, it's just for the car. Roger Weston, one of the stockholders in this place, west of town. Yeah, don't think he's looking for ranch hands. That's what you're thinking. It's not. And the doctor is in here. This is where the notes are for the dog. Take those. Oh, is that? No, that's empty. Set of very detailed plans for a cybernetic canine guard unit. With this in the right facilities, a person might just be able to build a robo-dog. We'll take those as well, because they should prove useful. And this is the doctor. Craig the Chosen One, looking for Vault 13. Chosen One, of course, that makes sense. Interesting. I'm afraid I can't help you. I was assigned to cybergenetics research, not the Vault Behavioural Project. What? Something about extreme sociological conditioning. Mind you, I thought it was all so much mumbo-jumbo, no real science in it at all, but I did hear something about 13 having to be improvised during the course of the experiment. Sloppy work, I'd say. What experiment? What are you talking about? Oh my, I've said more than I should. So he's obviously got some knowledge of Vault Tech and how the vaults work. I don't remember studying that. Whole new field, very exciting. I'm working on some projects right now, a radical new concept for the mutant problem. They're quite simple. Mutancy isn't absolute, it can be cured. Simple-minded colleagues, we're just trying to solve the whole problem the crudest way possible. Purification indeed. I'll admit there were some early problems, but I've got them worked out. Yep. What do you mean? Small serum, but it needs to be injected into a host. I'm not letting you stick any needles into me. You? Oh no, the serum's not refined enough to handle such a low mutagenic quotient. It must be used on a super mutant. Check the serum into a super mutant and then come back and report the results. I understand Broken Hills is full of them. What's in it for me? Are we participating in an important experiment? In fact, the most important scientific... Oh, you mean money. Ah! Yes, sure, why not? So you get the cyber dog from him. So I wonder what the plans are for. Yeah, Broken Hills, that's supposed to look. Okay, cool. I was under the impression that there was... Let's just see what he has in his possession. No, he doesn't have anything. We need to pick up a thingy of poison. It's not that poison. That's a separate syringe. But we need something else to use on Weston. Oh, it's in here. It's in the actual hospital. So, this is the other doctor. Dr. Jubilee. I need a doctor. I don't know. Don't think I can save it. We have to cut that leg off. You're kidding. Nope, never joke. Best to cut that leg off before gangrene sets in. No way you're cutting anything off. Well, if it festers, don't blame me. I'm not staying. Yes, what I need to take is here. But you can't let him see you leave with it. So we've got some poison and some heart pills. You need to take both. Well, there, son, you can't be messing with that stuff. I just measured out Mr. Weston's dose. We wouldn't want him getting the wrong meds now. What in blazes do you think you're doing? So, I was just trying to get a look at those pills you have on the shelf here. Were you now? Dr. Jubilee regards you coolly. I guess you were a mite young to be suffering from a bum ticker. I wish you were right. Got it from my pa, or so they tell me. Oh, son, I wish I could help you. But I'm not taking on any new patients right now. Council's got me on retainer. Can't sell you no pills neither. Councilman Weston's people are supposed to pick those meds up in 14 days. Just ain't no way I'm going to have time to mix up another batch before then. So you can say, I understand, Doc. Maybe I'll find decent pharmacists somewhere else. If it's not too much to ask, though, is there any advice you could give me on the subject? You don't find medicine like that too often. Or those are the breaks, I guess. Anyway, it should be alright. I've picked up tons about cardiology from old comic books. Cut the hard chems back twice a day, tops. Make sure you get your exercise in short, strenuous bursts so your heart doesn't have time to act up. All kinds of good stuff. Doc Jubilee gapes at you for a moment. Oh, you're putting me on, right? You've got to be putting me on. Glances at you again, shakes head, blows out cheeks. Oh boy. Either way, I won't be no kind of doctor if I let you walk out of here without a few pointers at least. Let's see. For starters, you should probably stop doing, well, near to just about everything ought to cover it. No drinking, no smoking, no red meat, no chems. Try and get a half hour a day of mild exercise. Take it easy. Life ain't a race. It's not the kind where you want to be first to finish. Half decent chemist, yada yada yada. Triproxenil. Yeah, triproxenil. Wasteland stock ain't going to be as fancy as what I've got on the shelf there, but chemically, it's all the same once you get down to the brass tacks. 30 milligrams twice a day. You got to be sure to drink plenty of water, blah blah blah. Crime's sake, you stay as far as you can from the pecker pills. Like they got up in New Reno. Fella takes one while he's on the other. It's John Thomas ain't nearly the only part of him going stiff that day, if you follow. Yeah. Right. Thanks a million, Doc. You have no idea what help you've been. Take care. So, essentially, that should have given us the information that we need to... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Where is New Reno? Assassinate Western NCR without making it like murder. Yeah, so we need to find a way to get some medicine made up for him. Which we'll do. But we want to head down to the council area. So this fine looking statue here, if we read plaque, to the stranger and Vault 13, what doesn't exist we must sometimes dream and let our dreams inspire us to greater heights. So it was with the stranger and his belief in the legend of Vault 13, and that's our grandsire. So we're going to head into the Congress, Hall of Congress. This is Gunther. Here to see President Tandy. I hear your president's got a job to be done. Oh, sorry, that's not Gunther. That's... Can't remember what his name is. That's Gunther. Can I help you? I'm here to see President Tandy. Yep. She's in the door to the right. There she is. So you remember this game's set about 80 years after the first game.
I'm Tandy, president of the NCR. So, you whooped my boy Hoss over at Dusty's. Maybe you're the right man at the right time. Interested in some work?
Looks a little bit different than she did in the first game, doesn't she?
We need some computer parts from our old base, Vault 15. Problem is there's squatters there who won't let anybody by. Somebody has to convince them to let us in. Or just bring back the parts. You up for the job?
What's the job pay?
It's all business, huh? Fine. 500 when it's done. I don't haggle, so take it or don't waste my time.
Okay, cool, I'll do it, but I want
Well,
some info.
I got a little time to spare.
What's the deal with Vault 15?
It's just east of here, an underground shelter from the war. Most families in NCR came from it, so it's rightfully ours.
So yeah, that was one of the first locations that we headed to in the first game. In fact, it was Vault 13 here, and then Vault 15, which should give you some idea of where, in relation to this place, Vault 13 is located.
A couple of years ago, some squatters moved in and built a shantytown on the surface. They call it the Squat. They're nothing but dogs in the manger. They can't get into the vault, but they keep us out.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Why haven't you made a deal with them?
I tried. I sent some people down there, but after the first few, they stopped coming back. I can't prove the squatters are responsible either. My boys managed to capture one of them, but he won't talk. Got him locked up downtown.
Okay.
Get to it. I can't spend the day with you. What do you want to know?
Looking for a geck.
A gek? Like the lizard? We got 'em all over.
No, not the damn lizards. Never mind.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Roger Weston.
Congressman Weston? One of the biggest Brahmin ranchers around. His spread's on the west side of town. Just don't bring up New Reno if you talk to him. He gets 'em going. If you're looking for a steady job, you're not that type, are you?
No.
What do you want to know?
Vault 13.
Vault 13? Why are you asking?
I'm the chosen one of my village. I'm descendant of the Vault Dweller.
You're serious, aren't you? If we're talking about the same person, he saved my life, then vanished. When I start thinking it was only a dream, I go look at the statue out front.
So yeah, we saved her from the raiders in the first game, so she's obviously reminiscing about that.
That's right, for scaring off the raiders. They kept clear of Shady Sands afterwards, and we got time to get ourselves set up. We made him a hero, even if we didn't believe a word about him coming from Vault 13. My dad and Seth searched for years trying to find Vault 13. They died looking. Always said it was west of here. If somebody were to find Vault 13, that'd do us even better than 15.
I'll keep that in mind.
What do you want to know?
So we've been there, but what do you think of New Reno?
New Reno? A damn bucket of Brahmin spit. Got every vice there is. We've got to be tough with them if we're going to unify this land. Congress has got to understand that.
What about the bishops?
Well, I'll talk to a snake, but don't expect me to hug him. If you see any of them, you can tell them that, too.
A rumour has it NCR's making a deal with the bishops.
No point trying to keep secrets around here. We're negotiating with New Reno for membership in the NCR. They should have some pull with places like Vault City. What do you want to know?
Okay. The Elder tells a story about the Vault Dweller and somebody named Tandy. Are you that Tandy?
Lord, that was a long time ago. Hardly remember who I was then. Just a naive girl. The one you call the Vault Dweller. Is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
Yes. There's a resemblance. You've got the same fire, too. I was always afraid that he was nothing but a skeleton somewhere in the desert. Figures. Well, I was pretty young when we met. There was a gang of raiders, the Khans, who had gotten hold of me. Things were looking pretty bad when all of a sudden this stranger shows up and rescues me. Your Vault Dweller.
The Vault Dweller had many such adventures.
I used to envy him that. I wanted a life of adventure, but I stayed here and took over as mayor when my dad died. Been running this place and building NCR ever since. Guess it turned out to be a pretty big life after all. Get to it. I can't spend the day with you.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Is this the Shady Sands the Elder speaks of?
Was Shady Sands. Most folks call it NCR now. New California Republic. Pretty impressive name, huh?
Tell me about it.
Lord, I could talk about that forever, and I just don't have the time. Here's a holodisc on the NCR. We make 'em to spread the good word. What do you want to know?
That's it. I'll be going. So we speak to Gunther. He'll confirm the job. Oh, no. Okay. Why did it come back on the job stuff? Right, fine. Speak to this guy. Looking for a job. This isn't the hiring hall. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, we've got the quest to go and check out Vault 15. that is an area we need to come back to later, so we don't need to worry about that just yet. Probably going to leave it there for now. Next time we'll do more in NCR, probably head back up north as well to finish off a few quests that we've got in the list. Yeah, that's everything for now. So, thanks very much, and I will see you next time.